Manila, Philippines. A new dawn breaks over Manila Bay as Japan delivers state-of-the-art warships to the Philippines. The arrival of the advanced Mogami-class frigates marks a turning point in Asia's power dynamics, as the first light of January 10, 2026, revealed two sleek, gray vessels on the horizon. Anticipation filled the air. On the docks, officials, military personnel and journalists watched as the ships approached, a moment that felt like history in the making. For decades, Manila Bay has witnessed pivotal events. Today, it welcomes a new era of defense and diplomacy. The BRP Antonio Luna and its sister vessel are more than military assets. They're symbols of a nation's resolve to protect its sovereignty. Their arrival signals a powerful new partnership between Japan and the Philippines, former adversaries now united by shared interests. The hum of the frigate's engines echoed a promise of strength in a tense region. This delivery is more than a transaction, it's a strategic shift for Southeast Asia. For the Philippines, these ships are a desperately needed upgrade, providing credible deterrence in the South China Sea. For Japan, it's a step into a new role as a key security partner in the region. The message from Tokyo to Manila and the world is clear. We stand with our allies. Filipino naval officers stood tall, pride evident as the ships docked. This moment is about more than hardware. It's about finally having the tools to defend the nation's vast maritime territory. Years of negotiation and growing trust between two island nations have led to this day. As the ships moored, a new chapter for the Philippine Navy and the region began. The BRP Antonio Luna carries a name steeped in history, honoring a hero of the Philippine-American War. Naming this advanced frigate after General Luna connects the nation's past struggle for independence with its modern quest for sovereignty. The ship is more than hardware. It's a floating symbol of national identity and determination. Its stealthy modern design is a leap from the aging vessels of the past. For the sailors, it's a source of pride and a tool worthy of their dedication. The ship's Japanese origin adds another layer of meaning, former foes now partners in defense. This transformation from adversaries to allies is a powerful narrative of reconciliation. The BRP Antonio Luna is a testament to how former enemies can unite for common goals. It gives the Philippines a credible presence in the West Philippine Sea, allowing the Navy to patrol, protect, and secure its waters. The ship sends a clear message: the Philippines will no longer be a passive observer in its own backyard. It is sovereignty made real. A new era of maritime defense has arrived. As the BRP Antonio Luna docked, pride and hope swept through the crowd. For Filipinos, this is more than a military upgrade. It's a step towards self-reliance and stronger defense. Defense Secretary Teodoro declared, "We welcome a new era of security and self-respect for the Filipino nation." His words captured a nation's resolve to defend what is rightfully theirs. The younger generation, long accustomed to stories of vulnerability, now sees a symbol of empowerment. Images of the ships flooded social media, uniting the country in pride and determination. The sailors, trained in Japan, are ready to operate these advanced vessels. "This is the honor of a lifetime," said a young lieutenant, reflecting the crew's commitment. Their dedication transforms steel into a living defense force. This event is a rallying point for national unity. The Philippines is ready to stand its ground. Hope, pride, and resolve now sail with the fleet. The Mogami-class frigate is a technological marvel, representing a massive leap for the Philippine Navy. Designed for versatility, it excels in anti-submarine, anti-surface, and anti-air combat. Its stealth design and advanced automation make it hard to detect and easy to operate. Inside, a cutting-edge combat management system integrates radar, sonar, and electronic warfare suites, giving the crew real-time battlefield awareness. The ship's armament includes a main gun, vertical launch systems, and anti-ship missiles, plus robust anti-submarine capabilities. A helicopter deck extends its reach for reconnaissance and anti-submarine missions. Automation allows a crew of just 90, reducing costs and easing recruitment. For the Philippines, this means greater efficiency and sustainability. The Mogami-class frigate is a modern, potent platform for the future. It transforms the Navy's ability to respond to threats. The era of outdated ships is over. The arrival of Japanese-built warships in the Philippines signals a major shift in the Indo-Pacific's power dynamics. For years, China's military expansion has dominated the region, leaving smaller nations feeling pressured. This delivery marks a bold countermove. Middle powers like Japan and the Philippines are building collective defense. Other Southeast Asian nations see this as a blueprint for modernizing their own navies and forging new alliances. The Japan-Philippines partnership is becoming a cornerstone of regional security. The U.S. welcomes this as allies take greater responsibility for their own defense, strengthening the alliance network. For Beijing, the modernization of the Philippine Navy complicates its strategy in the South China Sea. While two ships won't change the balance overnight, they signal new resolve from Manila and its partners. China now faces a more capable, determined Philippines, backed by Japan's industrial might. The old power equation is being rewritten, the region is watching and recalculating, a new era of cooperation and deterrence is underway. The stakes have never been higher. The handover ceremony, marked by a handshake between Japanese and Philippine officials, symbolized a journey from animosity to partnership. This alliance has been built over a decade of dialogue, shared interests, and recognition of common security challenges. Beyond hardware, the partnership includes extensive training and joint exercises, building trust and interoperability. Filipino sailors have trained in Japan, mastering the Mogami-class systems. Joint drills and agreements like the Reciprocal Access Agreement deepen cooperation. Japan also supports the Philippine Coast Guard, strengthening maritime security at all levels. Personal bonds have formed between military personnel, turning strategic alignment into real partnership. When these navies meet at sea, they see trusted friends, not foreign vessels. This alliance is more than a photo op. It's a genuine, enduring friendship. Together, they face the future as partners. The warship delivery marks a profound shift in Japan's defense policy. For decades, Japan's constitution limited its military to self-defense, but rising threats from China and North Korea have prompted Tokyo to rethink its stance. Japan now embraces collective self-defense and exports advanced military hardware to allies. This shift is welcomed by partners like the Philippines, Australia, and the US, who see Japan as a stabilizing force. Some regional neighbors remain wary, recalling past militarism. China, in particular, criticizes Japan's evolving policy as destabilizing. Japan insists its actions are for defense and regional peace, not aggression. Balancing reassurance and resolve, Japan walks a diplomatic tightrope. A new era of partnership is underway. The significance of these warships is inseparable from the tensions with China in the South China Sea. Beijing's aggressive tactics, harassing fishermen, blockading outposts, and building military islands have created constant friction, despite a 2016 legal victory. The Philippines has struggled to enforce its rights. The BRP Antonio Luna and its sister ship are direct answers to this challenge. Their advanced sensors and weaponry provide credible deterrence and change the dynamic at sea. The goal is deterrence, not conflict, showing strength to prevent escalation. China's reaction has been predictably critical, accusing Manila and Tokyo of stoking confrontation. For the Philippines, these ships are a response to aggression, not its cause. They represent a refusal to be bullied and a commitment to law over force. The balance of power at sea is shifting. The arrival of the new frigates marks a new, uncertain voyage for the Philippines and the Indo-Pacific. The hope, a stronger Philippines backed by allies, will lead to a more stable, peaceful region. This is deterrence by denial, convincing aggressors that force won't succeed. The Japan-Philippines alliance is built on a shared commitment to a free and open Indo-Pacific and international law. By patrolling together, they aim to uphold rules and ensure freedom of navigation. But risks remain. More military hardware increases the chance of miscalculation or escalation. Professionalism and clear communication are vital to prevent conflict. There's also the risk of an arms race, as neighbors respond in kind. Diplomats must balance defense with proactive diplomacy. The story is still being written, but hope for a secure, sovereign future is finally on the horizon.